what is your question? You're like saying there's mothers out there. We know there's a lot of narcissistic mothers. This is what that these are who are raising the
Well, let's start
children.
with you. What kind of mother are you? Where are your children at right now?
My children, I have a 23-year-old, so she's away in university. She's on campus. And I have a 12-year-old.
How old are
And
you?
oh, me, I'm in my 40s, early 40s.
Okay. And then you got another one. How old's your other one?
She's 12.
Where's the fathers?
My daughter's with her father right now. And
They're by the same man, both your children?
no, no.
You only have those two?
Yes, that's it. I
Do
took
you think
12 years
you
to have another one, right?
your
I
12
didn't
year
think
old your 12-year-old is with her father right now? What about your oldest?
she's at university. She's in school.
Oh, she's at
She's
university currently?
currently, yes.
Okay.
Right now, she's going through her exams. She's going almost on her
Were you married to either one of the fathers?
no.
Why not?
My first one, I was engaged both times. The first time I
I
was too
didn't
young
ask you that. I just want to know why you didn't get married.
because I didn't think about marriage like that. I didn't think the first time I was just too young. I had a ring we were going to get, but we were both young. We're both 20 years old. The second time was
I don't want to
total
hear about
surprise.
y'all was both young. Y'all is not too young to screw.
Yeah, but that's life. I don't look at the mistakes of the past, right? I think about what can I do now? How am I acting now? How do my children live now?
Oh, the mistakes of the past
What are
are
my
important because that's how
That's
you
how you
learn.
learn.
You learn
Of
from your
course,
past. You learn from your mistakes. That's what you should be learning from.
100%.
So what are you
And I
talking about?
did.
You
And
the
I
the
did.
reason why you're probably not married now, it has a lot to do with your past.
Okay, yes, I agree.
So what are you talking about? You don't like to talk about the past. You got to talk about the past.
No, I don't worry about the past. The past is gone. I don't worry about the past, nor the future. I'm not going to say I don't worry about the future, but I try not to. Me thinking about the past,
Did I
yeah,
say
you could.
worry about it, lady? I said that you're talking about you don't want to discuss it or anything, and it's very important.
No,
Uh,
to me, it is
The
important, but
past
right
is
now,
very important to determine because listen, is your oldest daughter married?
no, she's in school.
That don't mean nothing. Did she have marriage on her mind? No, she don't because her mama never cared about marriage.
My daughter, what are you talking about? My daughter, I don't
You
listen.
said that you never cared about marriage like that, so your daughters are not going to care about marriage either.
I guess that's how it works to you, right?
What do you mean how it works to me? Why in the hell would they care about if their damn mama don't care?
Well, I got ill. I was sick. I was sick for 10 years. I had you know, I
Were
got
you
ill.
screwing? Were you screwing it off for those 10 years? Yes, you
I
were.
don't, no, I wasn't.
Oh,
I
really?
am
You
still,
took 10 years off of screwing?
I am right now still celibate. I'm going past
You
12.
you
I'm
were
going to 12 years.
you were
I'm
abstinent
almost
for
at 12 years
10.
celibate.
Really? You were abstinent for 10
Yes,
years? You weren't
I'm a
screwing for 10
Christian. I
years?
totally am a Christian. I
I didn't
totally
ask you
haven't.
that.
Okay.
I'm talking about were you screwing for 10 years or not?
No,
Really?
nope,
Hmm.
not at all.
You got two kids by two different men,
Mm-hmm.
never been married, talking about you been
Mhm.
engaged, but now you want us to believe that you gone 10 years and wasn't screwing because you was sick.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah.
What ages were you? 30 to
I got
40?
After I had my daughter, I got ill.
With
And
what? What'd you get ill with?
I have a condition I live with. I'm epileptic.
How old were you? How old were you
When I what?
when you got
When I
sick?
right after I had my daughter, so I was
How
in
old
my
were you when you
30s,
had your daughter?
30, 30, 30, 30 something, 32.
You don't even know.
I
How do you
knew. I
not know what
do.
age? You want us to believe this whole story? You don't even know what age you were when you had your child.
Because I live with a condition. And
Does the
I
condition
don't want to be
affect? Does
berated.
the
I'm just trying to
condition
show you
affect?
real life.
Does the
No. I'm just
condition
trying to show
affect
you
your
real
coo?
life.
Does it affect your coochie?
Yeah, it does actually. It turns off my hormones.
Oh, what's the name
I'm
of
just
it?
showing you real life. I'm just
What's
showing
the
you
name
that
of your condition, lady?
I'm
Look it up right
epileptic.
now.
No, I'm epileptic. I've been living with this for a long time. I deal with this. This is real stuff.
You have
I'm just showing.
epilepsy. You have
Yes,
epilepsy.
yes,
That's it,
yes. That's it.
and that affects your coochie.
Yes, it does.
How? Doesn't
My
epilepsy
hormones.
cause seizures?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how it affects your private.
Because the medication you take to control your epilepsy turns off your hormones, turns off your, when you want to get turned on.
What kind of medication are you on?
I'm not going to discuss that. That's private. But I'm on epileptic medication. Okay. I'm just showing you the real world. Like, we can all just assume that. But yeah, there are bad mothers out there. There are, of course. But I'm a good mom. I'm not perfect, right? Because God made us imperfect, right? I'm just showing you the other side of it. That's it. Like, I don't care about the other. We're talking about the bad mothers, right? I'm on your side because I see it. I see the mothers out there. You know what I mean? The ones who don't care, but then I also see the ones who do.
Lady, you think I'm gonna believe this stuff that you're saying? You can't even tell the truth. You don't know
No,
what
no,
age
no,
you
no.
had.
You know what? We're
You
living
don't
in
know what
right now.
age you had your.
We're living in a time right now where no one believes each other. We're this is like we're in the end times. We don't believe each
Lady,
other.
hold on a minute. Hold on a
We just
second.
kind of all hate each
Shh,
other.
shh, 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 shh. Hold on a second.
It's okay.
You out here screwing.
You just want to berate me. That's what you
No,
want.
I'm saying you was out here screwing a man that you had no intention of marrying, right? And then you
Okay.
said you went where you didn't. I guess your hormones were just disappeared. They were gone for 10
Yeah,
years.
gone. Yeah, they're
So
past
you
10 years
never.
now. Past. I'm
When
never
did you?
gonna have sex again.
When were you diagnosed with epilepsy? How old were you?
When I was 12.
Oh, so your coochie worked just fine. You felt it
This is horrible.
up until after
You sh-
you had your child.
no, I got it you're like you can get like it flares up, right? So
Your
like
coochie
when I
flares
had
up. Your coochie flares up.
no, I'm not gonna explain. Like
What
I'm on
flares up?
my epilepsy, mister. How old are you? Come
Okay,
on.
so your epilepsy flared up,
Mm-hmm.
and it took until after you had your second child,
No,
and
your
that's what made
hormones.
you go
I guess
celibate.
my hormones kind of aggravated it, I guess, Yeah, just study it. Go look it up, how it works sometimes. And after that, when I got ill, that's when my partner left me, right?
Mm.
Yeah, he left. He couldn't handle it. So,
Why weren't you
bam.
married? Why weren't you married before all that even happened?
I I don't want to say my daughter's an accident, but she was a surprise, you know.
What does that
I
mean?
I
She was a surprise. What does that mean?
meaning that she wasn't planned.
But y'all were screwing raw.
No, I really think he set me up because it wasn't raw.
How?
I was using a condom, but somehow I ended up pregnant, right? But it's okay. I'm not gonna
You think he
blame the
set
man.
you? You
That's
think
no,
he
no, no. I'm
set
not
you up?
blaming no one. It's my fault. I
Wait a
don't care.
minute. You just said you think he set you up.
Kinda. Sometimes I think he did.
You're over
Some,
here talking about epilepsy ain't no joke. This woman, after she had epilepsy, she was able to have 2 children, and she felt her
No, you're not
coochie.
listening to the story.
She
You're not
felt it.
even
Just
listening.
hold on. No, you got
No,
I
you
heard
gotta
you,
get your facts
lady. Hold
straight.
on, hold on. I heard you just fine. Don't make me mute you. I heard you just fine. You got diagnosed with epilepsy when you were 12. You worked just fine. You felt everything up until your
Wow.
last child when you were in 30 something. You don't know how old you were, 30 something, and then you couldn't feel nothing no more, and that's what made you abstinent.
No, that's not what made me abstinent. Being left with the guy, my last partner who I had my child with,
Did
who I was engaged to.
the
When I got
epilepsy
ill,
and the seizure medication make you choose him to screw?
no, because I wasn't on it when I met him. I was on it after I met him.
Oh, so the epilepsy medication actually has been. So you should have been on that all your whole life because it's caused you to
Yeah,
be
I
able
think
to
you
keep your
need it.
coochie
We all need
to
it.
yourself.
We all
Hold
need it.
it, y'all. I
You
figured
need
it
it.
out. The medication, epilepsy medication, causes them to be able to keep their cooter cat to themselves. It numbs them out down there. They don't feel nothing, right? So that they don't make bad decisions with picking men. But as
Yeah,
soon as they
maybe.
get off of the medication, they start picking the wrong men and start doing stuff that they shouldn't be doing.
I don't know. I never was like
So all
this.
of y'all,
I was never
look.
man obsessed. Never was
Why
man obsessed.
did you call off both of your engagements?
I didn't call off both of my engagements. My first one, we were young, and he was not stable. We weren't stable. When you're 20 years old, you're not stable, right? The second time, I got ill, and he left. Peaced out, and that's
So
statistically
he
proven.
engaged
You
you.
know
What do you
that's
mean?
true.
Wait.
You know,
You were wait. You weren't stable. You guys were not stable.
yeah, he didn't have a stable job. We're
But you
stable.
knew that before you were screwing him. That's the point.
Yeah. Well,
So
my
why was you
my
giving up
daughter,
coochie to
my
somebody that's
daughter.
not
You
stable,
know
that
what?
don't even have a
I'm
job? Why is you
I'm from
giving up coochie to somebody like that?
because God's plan. God wanted my daughter here. My daughter is so amazing. My daughter is amazing. Okay? Amazing. I don't care. I want to
God's
change her for
plan
the
was for
world.
you to screw raw and make a baby with a
Yes.
man that didn't have no job?
Well, he's successful now and he's a great father.
I'm
And
not talking about now. I'm talking about then.
well, my daughter's here and I love her. What do you want me to do? Forsake her? Because it didn't work for the world's
You saying, lady,
view?
that this was God's plan.
Yeah. Aren't you meant to be here? Aren't you meant to be here? How dare we say that? Like we're not powerful to say those things.
What part
We're
of
not God.
what part of the Caribbean are you from?
Like come
You're
on now.
Haitian? Are you Haitian?
No, I am from Toronto and I'm Jamaican background. Big up
Oh,
Toronto.
okay. You just got to. Okay, yeah, I hear that.
Big up, big up.
Canadian.
Yeah. Well, the demons, yo. Yo, you know what?
Now
I've
it's the
been going
demons.
I
Now it's the
no.
demons.
Yeah, no. Demons are circling this world. Like, yeah, I've been noticing demons are everywhere.
What have you been noticing? You some type of
No,
psychic or
people are
something?
just hate. No, we're just hateful. Like we hate each other. We hate each other.
You said you've been noticing the demons.
Yeah, and people like everywhere. Doesn't matter. The demons will come through you. Like people want to be successful and famous through evil ways. Like
What are you
not
trying to say? You
uplifting
talking
people.
about me? Are you calling me a demon?
I'm just demons everywhere. All of us. It comes through us too. It comes through you, comes through me. You have to control them. You just have to control it. Yeah, the devil will use you. The devil will use you for a platform and then it will destroy your life. Maybe down.
And to get up off of here.